Are you wondering if you need a tax attorney or if you're just wasting your money? Let's try and clear that up right now. In this video, I'll walk you through when it makes sense to hire a tax attorney, when a CPA or enrolled agent is enough, and how to tell if it's worth the cost. I'm Brad Paladini, a tax attorney with 12 years of experience helping clients fight IRS audits, settle tax debt, and avoid criminal charges. Let's get clear on exactly what tax attorneys do and how we're different from CPAs. Tax attorneys can help with IRS audits and investigations. They can help with back taxes, unfiled returns, and tax negotiations. They can also help with criminal tax defense for things like fraud and evasion, and they provide legal representation in U.S. tax court. In addition, tax attorneys can help with settlements, whether it be an offer in compromise or trying to get penalties removed. Unlike CPAs, we can also represent you in court. We offer the attorney-client privilege, and we focus on legal and procedural protection, not just tax preparation. So when does it make sense to hire a tax attorney? If the balance is really keeping you up at night, it might be time to lawyer up. A tax attorney can help you settle the balance for less. They may be able to get you into what's called currently non-collectible status and help prevent bank levies or wage garnishments. If you're being audited or investigated, it may also make sense to hire a tax attorney. Audits can quickly go from a nuisance to a nightmare, especially if you try to do it by yourself. So if the IRS is asking for detailed questions or requesting multiple years of records, you may want to consider getting help before it escalates. If you've received a notice of intent to levy or a tax lien, that signals that the IRS is ramping up enforcement action against you, and you may need legal help to appeal, negotiate, or stop the collection action before it happens. Another scenario where it might make sense to hire a tax attorney is if they are filing a tax lien against you or if you're being sued by the IRS. If your property or your paycheck is at risk, you probably don't want to go at it alone. This is where legal experience can matter and make a difference. The other scenario we frequently help clients is when you're dealing with complex business or offshore tax issues. So if there's multiple entities involved, there's foreign bank accounts, or even cryptocurrency, these can raise red flags and mistakes can be costly. Now, it doesn't always make sense to hire a tax attorney. So if you're looking just to file a basic return or a return for a current tax year, it probably doesn't make sense to utilize a tax attorney for that situation. It would make more sense to utilize a CPA or an enrolled agent to help get that done. If you get some sort of minor notice from the IRS, it's also something you could probably take to a CPA or an enrolled agent and not necessarily a tax return. And if you're just trying to set up a simple payment plan, you owe $10,000 or less, and you just need a little bit more time to pay it off, that's something you could either try to do yourself on the IRS website or maybe get the help of a CPA or an enrolled agent to assist you. Now, if you're shopping around, a good tax attorney will tell you when you don't need them, not just try to sell you on a service that doesn't really make sense for your specific situation. People often ask us, is a tax attorney worth the cost? And it really depends on your risk. So if you owe $2,000 to the IRS or a state agency, it probably doesn't make sense to hire a tax attorney. But if you owe $20,000 or you are facing an audit or your account has been levied or you have some other legal issue, hiring a tax attorney could provide you with peace of mind. It could save you money and it could help keep your assets before the IRS takes them. If this helped clarify when to hire a tax attorney, please like the video and subscribe for more IRS guidance, legal insights, and case strategies. And if you're wondering if your situation needs legal help, you can click on the link below for a consultation. We'll review your case and give you an honest answer, even if the answer is you don't need us.